patient. Sit straight, please.
Dear mindful learners, we begin the session by gathering your attention and focus through a body scan mindfulness practice. Taking a moment to allow your body to settle into a comfortable position. You may close your eyes or keep them slightly open. Willing the spine to lift, the shoulders to soften, and a slight smile on your face. Take a long breath in through your nose and a slow out breath. Bringing your attention to the passage of air through your nostrils, windpipe, lungs, heart, and tummy. Repeat 3 more times.
Anirudh, where did you go? Okay, I cannot see you at all.
Now bring your awareness to the top of your body, your head, face, neck, shoulders. Sensing the back of the body and the front of the body. Sensing yourself seated. Feeling the contact of your body with the chair or the cushion. Now sensing your upper legs, your lower legs, and the feet. Set your intention to learn with joy and presence. Energize your intention with 3 full breaths. Breathe in, deep and long. Breathe out. You may open your eyes when you are ready.
Anirudh, are you ready?
Yeah.
What happened to your eyes? Why are you constantly doing like this? Do you need to wear your specs?
No.
Okay. So are you ready for some riddles?
Where?
This is the first riddle.
What?
Read the riddle, find the answer.
Where is it?
This is the riddle. A serial
How
killer
the serial killer get them all to
No,
poisonous
that's the
pill?
question. That's the question. Read this fully first. Read the background first.
Killer kidnapped 5 different people and sat with them down, each with 2 pills in their hand and a glass of water. He told them each to take 1 pill, but warned them that one was poisonous and the other one was harmless. Whichever pill the victim didn't take, the serial killer would take. Every victim somehow chose the poisonous pill and died.
How did the serial killer get all of them to take the poisonous pill? Is the question. Did you understand the riddle?
No, I don't.
See, there is a killer, okay? And he kidnapped 5 people. And he made them sit in a room. And each time he gave, for everyone, he gave 1 tumbler of water, 1 glass of water and 2 pills. Okay? And he told the person to take 1 pill. He said, I'll take the other pill, you can take 1 pill. But he also said this, that 1 pill was very poisonous and the other pill was very harmless. But you know what happened? Someone took the round pill, someone took the long pill, but all the 5 were killed irrespective of whatever pill they took. How was it possible?
Because every pill was poisonous.
No. Guess. They took only one pill. He already said only one pill was poisonous. He said the other pill was harmless. How do you take pills? That's your clue.
Taking pills unnecessarily is bad for health.
How do you take pills? When it is necessary to.
By using water.
So that's your clue.
I need another clue.
Think. You said the answer. Now relate it. Anirudh, relate it.
The tablet was not going inside. It was stuck in the neck.
The water was poisonous.
Okay.
Now I want you to try the next one, okay?
A man was found on the floor with a cassette. What is a cassette recorder?
Cassette
And a gun.
recorder. It's a cassette recorder.
And a gun in another. When the police arrived at the scene, they pressed play on the recorder. It was the man's voice. He said, I have nothing else to live for. I can't go on. Followed by the sound of the gunshot. After listening, the police knew what they knew that this was a murder, not a suicide. How?
Did you understand the question?
Not really.
See, when the police went and saw, they found a man dead on the floor. He had, can you see that near that too, there's a thing that's the cassette recorder. You put a cassette inside and you play. Okay? That person had a gun on one hand and a cassette recorder on the other. So to find out what he was listening to, the police pressed play on the recorder. When they pressed play, they heard the man's recorded voice saying, I have nothing to live for, I cannot go on and all that. And they also heard a gunshot. But the police then found that this was not a suicide, but a murder. How did they find out it's a murder?
Can you give me a clue?
Do you know how a cassette recorder works?
They put something in. No, I don't know how it works.
They put a cassette inside, they put play, it plays. At the end, then they press a rewind button, it will go rewind. Suppose you stop in the middle and you play again, it will play from the same place you stopped. That is your clue. If you stop it in the middle, it will play from the place that you stopped. If you press the rewind button only, it will get rewind.
I think the killer had recorded it.
You're close. You're little close. Killer had done something. But what? Not recorded. It was the man's voice only.
He made the man talk and he killed him after talking.
How did the police find out that? Your answer is right, but make it more specific.
The gun is not. The cassette was near his hand, but the gun was at his leg.
No, both was there in his hand only.
The killer, after killing, he kept the gun in his hand.
All that is right, but how did the police find out that? I told you something about the cassette player. Think, what did I tell you about the cassette player? How does it work?
If they stop in the middle, it plays from first.
Does it play from the first? I didn't say that. What did I say?
It starts from where you
Stop.
left it.
So how did this cassette player work?
I don't know.
No, when they played, what came? Whose voice came?
The man's voice.
So what did the killer do after killing the man?
He recorded it.
No, baby. See, he recorded it. That's right. But if the man had shot himself, he would have fallen down, right? He would be dead immediately. Then what would come if the police had pressed the cassette player? What would have come? Nothing would have come because it will be blank. The man would have been dead. Did you understand so far?
Yeah.
So, but what did this foolish killer do? He rewinded the cassette so that when the police played, the man's voice came. This is how they found out that this was a serial killer. This was a murderer. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Now let's see what's next. Now, can you see this poster? It says help wanted. Here. That means everyone here, everyone listen to me. All those interested in legal profession. What's legal profession? What's the legal profession, Anirudh?
1 minute.
Yeah. What happened? Are you feeling unwell?
Nose problem.
Okay, did you drink hot water?
And I'm asking them to bring it.
Okay. So what is legal profession? Huh?
Like do something legal. Do a job legally.
Legally. No. Legal profession means lawyers. People who are involved in making others understand what is legal. All those interested in legal position, please rise and come to county courtroom number 4. Seeking a wise, honest, and fair individual who knows all the laws. Must have at least 5 years experience as a lawyer. Black robe and a gavel required. Call 555 rule for an appointment. So who are they asking for? They are calling for a
Person.
which
For a
person?
lawyer.
Lawyer. Very good. Okay. Remember what are the requirements for this lawyer? For the job, what are the requirements?
She must know all laws and she should be smart. What is black robe and gravel?
Black robe is the black coat that lawyers wear. Have you seen the black coat? All lawyers wear that black coat. That is the black robe. Gavel is they have this small hammer like thing, right? Which they say stop. The judges do, right? That is a gavel. And also there is something about experience. What have they said about experience? How many years of experience are they asking?
5 years.
Very good. Now, where do you feel the words are used? And what do these phrases mean? Here. What does here mean?
Here, everyone here.
Very good. What does please rise mean?
I don't know.
No, what does it generally mean? When I say Anirudh, can you please rise?
I think raise my voice.
That's rise. This is your clue. You're sitting, rise. What do you do when the teacher comes? What do you do when the teacher comes? You get up.
No, we don't.
When the teacher comes into the class, don't you get up and say good morning, ma'am? In your school?
Our school is not like that.
Oh, then what do you do when the teacher comes?
When the teacher comes, we will not say, we'll just talk to them hi like that only.
Oh, okay. When I was studying and still in our schools, when the teacher comes, we have to stand up and say good morning as a mark of respect. What do you know? When you see this picture, tell me 3 words that you see from this picture. And what do they represent? 3 words.
What picture? This picture?
This picture. Like, what does the sword represent? What does the balance represent? What does the blindfold? Blindfold means the eyes are closed. What does these 3 things represent in this picture? When you go to a court, you see this lady who is blindfold and who has this balance in her hand, right? So what does that represent?
I don't know what this is. This means.
No, guess. It is fine. What does sword generally represent?
What is what?
Sword, katti. What does that sword represent? She has
No,
a sword.
you didn't say sword. You said something else.
This is balance. Wait.
No,
That
you say
taras.
you did not say something. You did not say sword. You said like word or something. Word. WARD.
No. Okay. What does the sword represent? What does the balance represent? What does the
Oh,
blindfold?
you mean sword. You mean sword.
Yeah, sword. What does that sword represent? Generally, what does sword represent?
Fight.
Fight. Okay, one more.
Killing.
Not killing. Not all swords represent killing. A person who has a sword is said to be
Good at fighting.
okay. Is said to be powerful. So sword represents power. What does the balance represent?
What does it represent?
Power. Powerful.
Oh,
What does the balance represent?
no, I have no idea.
Okay, what is this? What does the balance do? How's my hand now?
Going up and down.
Now how is it?
No, it's a little bit up.
Okay, now?
Now also it's little bit up.
Okay, no, see, it's touching. So it's in the same plane. What does that mean?
Equal.
Very good. So the balance represents equality. The sword represents?
Equality.
Sword, katti. What does the sword represent?
Power.
Very good. What do you think the blindfold represents? Closing the eyes.
Blind people.
No. Do only blind people come to courts?
No.
You can write it nicely in that cloud, right? Instead of writing there. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Do you know what is discrimination?
No. No.
Discrimination means you give you behave partially to people. That means you give special treatment only to some people and you treat people very badly. So the blindfold means you should not treat everyone fairly. You cannot see them and say, oh, this person is rich, let me give more part to them. This person is poor, no part to them. You shouldn't treat like that. That's called discrimination. Okay? We should never discriminate between people. Discriminate means treat people differently. Did you get what this justice lady is showing us?
Yeah.
What do you think law and justice mean?
Law means like we should follow it.
Very
And
good.
justice means how to say? Shall I tell in Tamil?
Yes, you can.
Nyayam.
Very good. Excellent. So, law, there is one more word for law. What is that?
Rule.
Very good. Excellent. Now, let's see a few more differences between justice and law. Okay. The first one. Can you read the definition of both?
Law refers to a system of rules that society or government develops in order to govern behavior. The law is legal backing. Laws are
Wait.
in.
No, read only the definition. Law means the government is forcing us to behave in a certain way for acceptable behavior. Whereas justice means it's just fair. It is based on equality. Okay, and morality. Morality means moral principles. Our principles.
In North Korea, they don't treat people the same way.
Yeah, because that is not a democratic kind of government. In democracy, justice plays a very important role. What kind of government is North Korea?
Country.
No, what kind of government is North Korea?
Communist.
No, not communist. The type of government.
Dictating.
Very good. Dictatorship. So in dictatorship, what happens? Only whatever the dictator says you have to do. That's why there is no justice in North Korea.
They have an election, but there's only one choice.
Yes, only one person stays from the same family and he gets elected always.
Yeah.
Justice has legal backing. That means there are laws that are written down. Sorry, law has legal backing, whereas justice is moral. It depends. Some people might like to cheat, but some people might not like to cheat. It all depends on their moral values. Laws are enacted, like there are particular laws in particular countries. They differ from country to country. Can you tell me a particular law that is present in only one country but not in other countries?
In Scotland, guns are like we can buy it for free. Everyone almost has a gun there, but in India we can't. In US also in some shops we can buy guns.
Okay. Whereas justice is a universal value. Also, in some places, you cannot have driving license. There are very strict policies for so many people.
Okay.
Law is concrete. That is, if anyone does this, this is wrong. I didn't get you. Sorry, baby.
I didn't say anything.
Oh. Whereas justice is abstract. What do you mean by abstract?
I don't know.
Try. Concrete means it is fixed. So what does abstract mean?
Abstract, I don't know.
What is the opposite of fixed? Fixed. Fixed.
Not fixed.
Another word for not fixed. Keeps changing. The word for keeps changing.
Tell me.
flexible. It's not exactly defined. For you, justice might be. Anirudh, what did you do? Why am I hearing my voice again?
I didn't do anything.
Okay. So justice means you might have a different idea of justice. I might also have a different idea of justice. Okay. It's not the same for both of us. And the base thing is law is always according to all the rules and regulations. Justice is not like that. And with this, we are going to go into a fun activity. Yes. Can you see my whiteboard? Anirudh, can you see the whiteboard?
Yeah.
Now, we both are going to have a competition and see who can write the maximum number of words. It can be 2-letter, 3-letter, 4-letter, 5-letter words using this sentence. Shall we start?
No.
Why?
Before that, I need to use the washroom.
Okay, go use the washroom. Here's what I wanted to tell you. Do you know what is journaling? Keeping a journal? Neelakshi ma'am taught you.
Yeah,
Keeping a journal?
Writing a diary.
Yes. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to get a small book. Okay, not now. Keep a small book with you always. Anirudh, stop doing that. And I want you to write down when you're angry, sad, happy, etc. When you feel strong emotions. I just want you to write 2 lines. Why you felt that emotion, angry, sad, happy, etc. and how you handle that emotion. Will you do that for me? Okay. What do you mean? What does this icon mean? What? Anirudh, will you do it for me?
Okay.
Can you please sit straight? I've been seeing only your hair for the entire class. So what should you do?
I should write a journal.
What should the journal contain?
If I am angry, sad, happy, not happy.
We'll discuss it in every class. I'll be seeing you 3 days a week, right? So the classes, when I don't come, you have to write it down. And when I come, for instance, next class, I'll ask you for what you have written on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and all that I'll ask you. Okay? What do you mean? No. You're writing. Just one line. Okay? Now we have another fun activity. We'll quickly finish this. Thank you. Can you see?
Yeah.
Can you please annotate?
Yeah, what to do?
You have to match. Match the pictures with the words.
Oh, like the victims.
All these are words related to law and justice.
What is this?
First, mark the ones that you know. No, mark the word